Well, their ultimate goal is beautiful, to break the cycle of incarceration, and they have been giving men every chance possible to succeed. Today, I'm here with Lori of Dismas House. Now, you have a big event coming up, but first, I want to talk about the mission behind Dismas House and how you're really helping these former inmates thrive.
First, thank you for having me.
Yes, thank you for being here.
Dismas House is a Nashville-based nonprofit that serves men coming out of incarceration. It was started in 1974, and so we're actually celebrating our 50-year anniversary next year. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. So much of its history, we serve the men from an 8-bedroom home located on Music Row, but in 2020, we actually opened up a 72-bed campus located on Charlotte Avenue. Which was really awesome. And so with that, we're able to reimagine the whole programming, and now we actually serve 130 men annually. Yeah, really? It's pretty awesome.
And you're providing housing, basic needs, clinical support, legal support, life skills classes. I mean, these things that are so needed in that very pivotal time after release, which leads me to my next question. I want to talk about recidivism. It's a term that many people might not know, but it's very important. It's basically why Dismas House was created.
Yes, and if you can't say the word, you can say reentry.
Yes.
It is a hard word to say. But yeah, Tennessee's average for recidivism, which means returning to incarceration after 3 years, is actually 46%.
Right.
But at Dismas House, we only have a 6%. 6%.
Wow. Okay, so let's go back over that. So everyone out there who didn't get that, nearly half of people in Tennessee who were released from prison or jail were 50% more likely to return to jail after 3 years of being released.
Correct.
Which is huge. But with the program that you guys provide, you guys are giving them those tools to succeed.
Yes, we are.
6%.
A second chance.
Wow, yes, exactly, a second chance. I'm sure you have success stories that you could share that you've seen and witnessed.
We actually do. We had one fairly recently. It's kind of a new one, but there was a gentleman that had like $100,000 worth of legal fees. And you can imagine how hard that would ever be for him, because it's hard for them to get a job. So how hard that would be for them to have that relieved. And the legal team that is at Dismas House actually got it waived for them. $100,000 so that they are able to get their driver's license back, get a job, actually start their life over.
Lori, I want to know, how did you get involved with this group?
Well, I actually worked for EOA Architects, which was the architectural firm that did the design for Dismas House, and I was the lead interior designer for the project. I have an extreme passion for designing nonprofits that enhance our community through interior design and healing environments. And so this was an extremely fulfilling project for me. And we actually won 2 ULI Excellence in Development Awards this year. And for the innovation project, as well as the impact on the community award. And it was that impact that actually got me more interested in the organization. And so once I learned about their mission of breaking the cycle of incarceration, and I actually joined the board of directors.
And you know, there are so many ways that the community can get involved. We were just talking about how you host dinners weekly, and I truly believe that when you volunteer, when you put your heart out there, it can truly change your perspective, your heart and your mind. So how can people in the community get involved?
Well, there are actually a lot of ways you can get involved. One of the things we do is we provide 4 community dinners per week at Dismas House, and you can either come and just serve those dinners, or you could bring a little team with you and prepare the meals and actually serve them, and it's a great way to destigmatize incarceration.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and let them know that the guys know that you're actually cheering for their success.
Now, there is something big that is coming up next week. You said, what? It's a week away, your big forgiveness luncheon. I love the name of this, the forgiveness luncheon. Please tell us all about it.
So the forgiveness luncheon is 1 week from today, and We have it every fall, and there's 500 guests that are expected to come. And we have really a different program than we've ever had this year. We are actually telling more stories, success stories this year, which is really exciting. It's going to be really impactful. Our keynote speaker is Louis L. Reed, who led the advocacy for the historic First Step Act of 2018. And our honorary co-chairs this year are going to be Christina and David Arquette. So we're hoping to raise $175,000 with all of those proceeds going back to support the men. And if you would like to donate, you can actually learn more by going to dismas.org.
Very good, and it should be right there on your screen on the bottom there. Now, I want to know, what do you think is the biggest misconception about this population?
Well, I think it's whenever men have actually served their time, when they come back and they try to re-enter in society, they have a lot of barriers they have to overcome, and people still look at them as that person they were before they went in to incarceration, rather than a person who has served their time and actually wants to come out and become a thriving member of our society.
Because you have served dinner at the house several times, and you've had conversations with these men. What is it like?
You know, it's really cool to sit down and just start talking to them, and I always ask their background, what they've done, where they've been, like their first impression of when they walk into the home or the house, which is really cool. And they're just really personable people that want to change their lives and make an impact in the community now.
And you are providing that. Thank you so much. Next week's luncheon is going to be absolutely beautiful. Thank you for all that you're doing and joining us today. Everyone, get involved. They do such amazing, amazing work. And again, they are changing lives. Visit dismashouse.org to get involved.